All right. There we go. What is up, everybody? I've got no games to play. Not until Season 3 of Call of Duty drops tomorrow. So what we're going to do is I've heard that vegan teacher is going crazy again. What a fucking shock and a surprise. So we're going to react to some of her videos and maybe rip on her a little bit. How about that, huh? That crazy bitch. This one's, I'm guessing, about Call Me Chris, who I don't follow on TikTok. I'm not a big fan of her, but I got nothing against her. I have a lot against that vegan teacher. And while we react to this, we're going to eat pasta that I made with fucking milk. Huh? How about that? Eat my ass, vegan teacher.
Welcome to class. Don't be a pain in the ass.
What is going on?
Welcome to class. Don't be a pain in the ass.
Why am I not getting any
Hello,
sound?
students. Before we continue to review Call Me Chris's video where she tries to justify...
That's weird. All right, let's start this over. My sound was fucking muted for some reason. All right. There we go.
Welcome to class. Don't be a pain in the ass. Welcome to class. Don't be a pain in the ass.
Already starting off, it's ironic. As she's saying, welcome to class, don't be a pain in the ass. Like, take a look in the fucking mirror. You're a pain in everybody's ass. Because you're so goddamn insufferable.
Hello, students! Before we continue to review Call Me Chris's video where she tries to justify her racism towards animals, let's remember that there are...
Racism towards animals. Just let that sink in, all right? Racism towards animals. Let's just look this up. So, you can't, from what I'm seeing, you can't be racist towards animals. You can be speciesism, but not racist. Good Lord. She's already being an idiot.
Many other ethical vegan YouTubers you can subscribe to, not just mine. We don't all like the same teachers, so maybe these channels will resonate with you if mine doesn't. When you get there, be nice in the comments and tell them Miss Katie says hi. If you enjoy sarcasm, you might want to follow Lifting Vegan Logic. He is a bodybuilder from Florida. Earthling Ed is somebody from the UK who does a lot of interviews with non-vegans. Plant-Based News does a lot of different interviews. For example, here they are interviewing Dr. Neil Barnard. James Aspey has a channel over on YouTube. He's recently been doing a lot of lives, and he is somebody who did not speak for an entire year in order to promote veganism. Mike the Vegan is somebody who is very interested in the science behind veganism, and he is also an ethical vegan who I had the pleasure of meeting. Cheap Lazy Vegan is the name of this account, and she is an ethical vegan, but she focuses mostly on cooking. Another channel you might want to follow is called Vegan, of course. This is
all right, we're going to skip all this fucking promotional shit.
So you can just return to your roots and be vegan again. Don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell over here as well. All right, let's see what Call Me Chris has to say.
And I don't judge people for not being vegan.
Oh, but you should. Because essentially, if you're
She
not
looks
vegan,
like if the Crypt Keeper from Tales of the Crypt was like 1,000 years old. And what is with that fucking hat? This is not the 1920s. You don't have to wear stupid shit like that anymore. For being a vegan, she does not look good at all. At all. She looks terrible.
you are racist towards animals.
Again, I looked it up. You cannot be racist towards animals. You can be speciesist, whatever. You cannot be fucking racist.
Typically what happens, somebody like you has a dog in their house and you pet your dog, but at the same time, you slice the corpse of another animal. Seems a little messed
No,
up.
because
don't
dogs
you
aren't
think?
tasty. Cows are.
And speciesism, be kind to the animals. And vegan phobia, and vegan phobia, be kind to the activists. Dance if you're vegan, hands up if you're vegan.
What is
Think
this?
you can't do it? Try it, you can. Yeah.
That was fucking terrible. That was a horrible, horrible song. Good God.
This is why I stopped shopping
All
on
right,
Amazon.
come on.
And you should too. Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
Also, eat whatever you want. Eat what makes you feel good.
There she goes again. Same thing, Chris. Why are you repeating? Don't eat anyone's arms, legs, wings, ribs, eggs, or
Don't you
buttholes.
tell me not to eat somebody's butthole. I'll eat that when I want to. All right? I love eating butthole.
Be vegan if you want to be, whatever.
Oh, be vegan. Be nice to the animals if you want to be. Got it.
So here's my... I'll get to it later. We'll just keep watching this lunacy.
Except, no. You must be kind to everyone, regardless of what their outer appearance looks like. You must speak out against slavery in all of its forms, Chris, not just when you feel like it. Stop the racism.
Again,
right now, Chris.
cannot be racist
stop
towards
it.
animals.
Do you, bro? And
Nope, that's not good advice for people. Don't do you. All you boos
No.
out there, don't do you.
You do you. All right? Don't listen to this fucking crazy, washed up skeleton of a fucking person wearing a fucking 1920s newspaper boy hat.
Do better than you. Everybody can improve, even me. Every single day I set some goals for myself. I try to stick to certain habits to get in good habits, and everybody should too. If anybody is ever telling you that you are fine exactly the way you are, don't listen to them. That person's not your friend. You need somebody to give
What?
you hugs and to tell you that you're doing good when you're doing good. But when you're not, you need someone to kick you in the butt. And in this case, this person, Chris, is not
I
your
want to
friend.
kick this bitch in the butt. I want to fucking just plant my foot straight up her ass. And look at this. I love this. I love soy boys. Does she know what the fucking term soy boys actually means? It does not mean somebody who fucking likes soy. This is why I know she's stupid. Because she's using terms that she doesn't know what the fuck they actually mean.
I don't judge people for being vegan.
Didn't you just say that? Why would you judge somebody for petting a cat and not stabbing the cat? I don't get it. You mean, first of all, everybody does judge, okay? Actually, we all judge. Everybody, including you. I think what you mean is you don't judge harshly. But you should judge harshly when somebody is cruel, right? You don't like having your stalkers. You said you had some stalkers in Canada. Of course you judge them because they are doing something wrong. So don't tell me that you don't judge. Everyone judges.
Disclaimer, if you're vegan, that's cool.
Oh my God. I feel like, am I in some sort of are we in some sort of a circle here? Why is it a disclaimer? If you're telling somebody it's okay if they're vegan, why is that a disclaimer? What are you denying here, Chris? You're making no sense. Vegans are brave people. They're good people.
Some vegans are good people. The ones that don't make stupid videos like this. The ones who don't push their fucking veganism and harass people who don't follow the vegan fucking diet and the vegan way of life. Those who, if you want to be vegan, cool. Keep that shit to yourself. It's like fucking religious people and Christians especially. I don't care if you're Christian. My wife's a Christian, right? I'm cool with that. But when you start pushing that shit onto fucking me or other people that don't want it, that's when I have a problem. And that's what the fucking vegan teacher is. She's one of those vegans that starts pushing shit onto people. She is not one of the good vegan people. She's one of the bad vegan people.
You should be encouraging your audience to be vegan and not to hurt animals.
If you're not vegan, that's cool.
No, it's not. If somebody wanted to eat your dog, you would say that's cool, and they would say, well, I'm not vegan, and you told me it's okay. Of course not. Hypocrites, hypocrites.
She makes no fucking logical sense at all.
Hypocrites.
And she can't sing for shit.
You're being a hypocrite. You're lying. You don't mean it.
And I know vegan teacher doesn't like that, but that's okay. And
It's okay that I don't like it. Well, I'm not happy that you haven't changed by now. And I think you should be trying to change and encouraging your audience to go
Also,
along.
quick question. Does this bitch wash her fucking clothes at all? Look at how dirty her fucking shirt is. That's disgusting. I don't think she washes her clothes at all.
for that, I am truly, truly sorry.
Is this supposed to be funny or something? Because I'm missing it.
Because you have no sense of fucking humor.
Disgusted with myself.
Oh, well, thank God. Finally. Finally, you should be. But you can change. Don't worry. I don't mind if you, all the things you did in the past, if you want to apologize now, let's go forward together. Let's just make sure in this video, Chris, that you are going to remind people not to hurt the animals, okay?
All right. So, one second. I'm looking it up. So that vegan teacher is all about veganism, not hurting the animals. If you look up, do electronic glues use animal products? You will see a slew of shit saying yes, they do. Most electronics use some type of animal product. This one says, are electronics vegan friendly? With regard to electronic components themselves, depending on the device, it is the plastics, casings, buttons, screen protectors that are non-vegan. So what the fuck is she recording on? She was recording on a camera, right? That's probably encased in plastic. She's using a computer that's probably encased in plastic. She is not as vegan as fucking people as she likes to believe. She's not as vegan as she likes to believe. Because even some of the glues, depending on the device, depending on what type of glue, is not vegan friendly. I guarantee she owns at least one electronic in her home that uses a glue that has some type of animal byproduct or animal product in it. If she was as vegan as she thought, she would get rid of those fucking devices. She would stop making videos altogether. Because she's using shit that uses animal products in it. She called Chris a hypocrite. She's a fucking hypocrite. Vegan teacher is the biggest fucking hypocrite ever.
You're going off about the vegan teacher?
Fuck that bitch.
Oh god.
I hate
Here we go.
because I don't have any fucking games to really play. So I'm watching the vegan teacher's newest video where she calls out, "Call me Chris," and we're pointing out the inconsistencies in her fucking video and how she calls Chris a hypocrite, but then she herself is a fucking hypocrite because the electronics and the glues that are in them, some of them contain animal products.
Like a lot of clothes have wool in them.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the clothes she wears are like from sheep and animal products.
A lot of the stuff in a fucking house has some type of animal product in it.
Get to heaven, you know what to do. It's time to be vegan for the animals and you, Mother Earth, the skies and the oceans too. We have to protect them, we all know it's true.
I gotta say, this pasta with milk is fucking delicious.
Heaven is vegan. Heaven is vegan. Heaven is vegan.
Good
Heaven
fucking
is
God.
vegan. It's vegan right now for every big lamb.
Products? Are you being paid by the egg industry or the fur industry? I noticed that you had the skin of ripped off animals around your apartment or your house there in Canada. Yeah, it's bizarre. I'm not okay with it, Chris. You know, I think you could be a better person.
And I think, vegan teacher, you could be not such a big piece of shit. And not such a gigantic fucking hypocrite.
I don't even. Oh no, my fingers were crossed. Oh no,
What? You farted?
What does that have to do with fucking anything? What does that have to do with anything? She's trying to fucking slam Chris and make a joke, and it fell fucking flat. Flat as her fucking chest.
What's that?
fingers were. I didn't.
You didn't mean to cross your fingers? Okay.
Mean anything I just said. At least.
Okay, you didn't mean anything you just said. So you do judge vegans. You do judge people who are vegan. You don't want them to be what?
For the last part. The other part. I'm not sorry for.
Okay. I'm a bit mixed up. I don't know about you guys. Are you mixed up?
I don't give a shit if this Skeletor looking bitch comes after me or not. The looks on her face, it's a word you're not supposed to use. She looks mentally challenged. Let's say that.
Hey, I work with people like that.
And I have respect for you and the mentally challenged. I'm saying the looks on her faces portray that to me.
No, she doesn't. She looks like a wrinkly old.
No, you
What?
didn't see the face she just made.
No.
And the stupid fucking joke she just tried to tell, that was not funny. She calls Chris unfunny, yet she makes these lame ass. I thought my dad jokes were bad. Her jokes are way fucking worse.
How old is she? Do you know?
I don't know. She looks to be about 210.
I thought she was in her 40s.
She is a rough looking 40-year-old if that's the case. Let's see.
Because when you're vegan, you're supposed to be really, really healthy.
How old is the vegan teacher? She's 59.
Okay.
She looks 90.
Because when you're vegan, you're supposed to be like extremely healthy, and you're like a lot of people that are vegan, they like don't look like that. So I don't think she's being a healthy vegan. Because I'm on a plant-based diet, and yeah.
By the way, that pasta with milk was fucking on point and fire.
Yeah. See, I'm not a crazy vegan like her. I just eat plant-based to be healthy, and it's a choice.
Well, according to her, by having the dog, we're fucking cruel and we're slave owners. Morty, do you feel like a slave in this house? Come here. Come here, Morty. Come here.
I'm out.
Hop up. No, come here. Hop up. Come on. You got it. There you go. Does this look like the face of a slave? You get kisses? Oh, he gave me kisses. See? See? He gets all the toys he wants. He can go outside whenever he wants. He gets all the food he wants. All right, time to hop down. Morty, you gotta hop down. You want to stay? You want to stay here? You just want to stay? Okay. We'll watch that vegan cunt together.
Hey, I got an idea. How about we listen to the tofu
No.
song now? I need a little break.
No more
Ready?
fucking
Let's do it.
stupid songs.
Go,
Holocaust.
Next.
Her songs are fucking horrible. She cannot sing. Good God.
I'm not sorry for. I'm not sorry for. I mean all of it. I'm not sorry at all. I'm not sorry at all.
Yeah, we get it. You told us enough times. You don't care if animals are stabbed in the throat and bleed to death after a lifetime of hell. We get it.
Don't be like this bitch. Don't be like Call Me Chris. Don't promote hurting chickens. Be like this bitch. Don't be like Call Me Chris. Don't promote things that cause pain.
One of the big problems I have with the vegan teacher is she wants people to be vegan, right? She's trying to convince people to be vegan. You don't do that by calling people bitches and writing fucking trash songs about them. If you want to convince somebody, if I wanted to convince my wife to eat, she doesn't like seafood. If I wanted to convince her to try mussels, I'm not going to sit there and be like, try these mussels, you bitch. What are you, a fucking coward? No, that's not how you convince somebody to try something or to change their ways. You don't sit there and fucking shit all over them. And I'm not trying to convince the vegan teacher of anything. I'm just calling out her fucking hypocrisy, her lunacy, and her stupidity. Are you watching this, Morty? I wish you guys could see him. He's sitting here staring at the screen.
It protects you and the planet. It's the logical solution.
Should be.
I do. I think you're a piece of shit and you should be kinder.
I think you're a piece of shit and you should fucking finish putting the rest of yourself in the grave. You got one foot in already. Just throw the rest of yourself in there so we can be rid of you.
Creators that have done litter.
Ooh, a bunch of other creators. Wonder who she's talking about. All the other people who are cruel like you, all ganging up together to hurt all of the innocent animals just because you can.
Never underestimate the power of kindness. But of course,
Here's another problem. She wants people to be kinder to animals, but she can't even afford the same niceties to other people. She cares. Sorry, Morty. Fuck the animals. I love you. Okay, you gotta hop down, dude. You're getting too heavy. He eats too much. He's getting a little chubby. There you go. Go lay on the blankets. Go lay down. He's got nice, big, fluffy, soft blankets on our couch up here that he likes to lay on. You got your toy? Okay. But yeah, she wants other people to be nice to animals, but then she won't afford the same level of respect to other fucking humans.
Pretty shitty. At this point, we are starting to wonder if Call Me Chris is truly a psychopath. I mean, research has found correlations between animal cruelty and other forms of violence, including domestic violence, child abuse, and serial homicide. Some studies have indicated a significant percentage of individuals who commit violent crimes against humans have a history of animal cruelty. Psychopathy, a personality disorder characterized by lack of empathy, sounds like her. and
Sounds like you
manipulation.
too. You have a lack of empathy for other human beings. And look at this. See this word? Manipulation. That's what you fucking try to do on a daily basis with your ridiculous, stupid videos. You try to manipulate people. Speaks volumes about her, doesn't it?
Has also been linked to animal cruelty.
Literally nothing to provoke her or the vegan community.
Except shove the dead body parts of innocent animals who we're trying to save across your screens, and to basically make fun of every kid who is not a perfect vegan if they by accident use a Crayola marker, showing your entire audience exactly how to be as vegan phobic as possible.
When you become vegan, people like Call Me Chris will judge you. Why? Because they feel guilty doing nothing, while you're busy at least trying to do something to end animal.
Instead of being cruel to both vegan animal rights activists and the animals, you could have showed a picture of
Let's
this,
talk about
Chris.
animal rights activists. Let's talk about fucking PETA. PETA, all right? The People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. if I remember correctly, and I will look this up, PETA would take in animals and then they wouldn't have a plan to care for them. So what did they do? They didn't treat them ethically. They fucking killed them. PETA animal unaliving. PETA kills animals. Let's see. Right here. PETA has argued that outdoor cats should be summarily killed instead of allowed to live. That's the ethical fucking people animal. In a 2014 interview with Washington Post, Newkirk argued that outdoor cats would be better off dead because they might contract a future illness or be hit by a car in the future. What the fuck? That is the case for any fucking animal. That is the case for any human. My dog, Morty. One day I was getting ready for work and he's an indoor dog. He gets to go out back and run around our big ass yard. He ran out the fucking front door. He could have been hit by a car. So should he be better off dead because he could have been hit by a car? Even though he stays mostly here, he could contract a future illness. Should he be put down for that? Because like 10 years from now, he might contract a fucking illness? That is the stupidest fucking logic I've ever heard from fucking PETA. In PETA's twisted mind, it's more humane to just euthanize the animals than for a hypothetical harm to befall them in the future. Where was it? Here it is. This website, PETA kills animals. Dogs and cats killed by PETA. 2023. They received 3,136 dogs and cats. They killed 2,471. 78.8% of the animals they received, they fucking put down. Where's the biggest number to date from PETA? Where was it? 2006, they received 3,061 dogs and cats. They put down 2,981. 97.4% of the animals, the dogs and cats they received, they put down in 2006. To date, starting in 1998, they have put down 81.52% of the animals they have received. PETA, it's supposed to be the leading organization for the ethical treatment of animals, has killed 81% of the animals they've received. How is that ethical? At all.
Did that ever occur to you? You could have said to your audience that I am right, that this is absolutely atrocious and that we should strive for a vegan world. But that's not what you did, is it? You could have told your audience that this is absolutely atrocious and torture this poor mom like this.
Katie, your videos and your voice are fucking torture. Instead of like waterboarding terrorists, we should just stick them in a room with that vegan teacher. Like before she even opens her mouth, they'll fucking start spilling their secrets because she is hideous to look at.
Imagine living your life like this, Chris. Do you even have the ability to feel empathy? Do you know how hard animal rights activists are struggling to get the message out? Can you imagine what it would be like to be
how hard they're working to get the message out when PETA kills 81% of the fucking animals they receive? Doesn't sound like they're trying very hard.
To never be able to actually greet your children when they're born?
I'm about this close to paying for fucking YouTube so I don't have to see these stupid
You're
ads.
not ready for it.
Are you like really thick?
You are. You are super thick.
Are you just deliberately pretending that you don't understand what I'm saying here? So strange.
All we have done to deserve these outlandish accusations.
Outlandish accusations? You mean the truth?
Bitch, you haven't
You don't
spoken
like-
the truth since the day you were born.
The truth? You don't like the fact that I am pointing out that you are cruel? I know. Nobody does when they're cruel. Get used to it, because I'm not going away.
I wish you fucking would.
Simply
I really fucking wish you would go away.
exist on the internet.
No, that is not what you are simply doing. There's lots of vegans existing on the internet and working to do good.
Obviously, you're not working to do good. You're not. If you were working to do good, and I like how she showed this video, if you were working to do good, you would stop chastising people for the way they live. You would stop. That's not how you change people's minds. You would stop shitting on people and stop calling them names and stop just fucking harassing people. That is not how you change the world for the better. You don't sit there and fucking harass people. Because they're not going to, if you sit there and harass somebody, they're not going to change. If you want me to stop doing something, the more you harass me, the more I'm going to do it just to piss you off.
Chris, you are evil. You are cruel. You deliberately pay money to somebody to grab an animal and wring their neck and cut their head off. Does that seem
Yep.
normal to you?
It does. Humans are omnivores. We eat plants and animals. So to eat the flesh of an animal seems totally normal to me. Other animals do it. Why can't we?
Listen, I got a couple of cards before I forget. I brought.
What are these
because I
stupid
thought,
fucking
I thought I
cards?
might need them. Listen, let's just go over a couple of facts, okay? You see this? Can you read that?
It says vegans because cow's milk is for baby cows and you're no longer a baby, nor were you ever a cow. Well, I'm not going to sit there and suckle on my mom's teat for the rest of my fucking life. You know how weird that would be?
I'm vegan because cow's milk is for baby cows and you're no longer a baby cow, nor were you ever a baby cow, okay? So every time, Chris, you and those creators steal the milk from baby cows, you are stealing from a baby.
Who gives
Okay?
a shit? You're making... Whatever.
So you shouldn't be eating cheese that comes from a cow or yogurt that comes from a cow, all of these products.
So
that come from
cow's
cows.
milk is the issue. You know they make cheese out of different fucking animals' milk, right? There's fucking goat cheese and all this other crap. But her biggest issue is cows. All right. I'll take that bet. I'll stop eating cheese made from cow's milk and I'll just start eating cheese made from other animals' milk. How about that? How about that, vegan teacher? Would that make you fucking happy? Because you only seem to care about specific types of animals. What did she call it? Racist? When it's actually speciest? It sounds like she's being speciest. She only cares about pigs, cows, and chickens. Fuck the rest of the animals. We don't give a shit about them. Just these three main ones.
Okay, just get the vegan versions. Can you handle that? Can you and your whole entourage of people, rich people on the internet who are so offended about the truth?
Look, I'm not fucking rich by any means. Far from it. I mean, so far I make no money from streaming yet. But the fact she's like, oh, because you're rich, you get offended. That's the only reason you're offended is because you're rich. No, bitch, I'm offended by you. I'm offended by the stupid shit you have to say. And I'm not fucking rich.
You know why else I'm vegan? Look at
Vegan
that.
because you are brave enough to stand up to the bullies. Bullies? Bitch, you're the biggest fucking bully on the internet. You are the biggest fucking bully I have ever seen. You try to come off as compassionate and empathetic, but you bully and harass people all the time. God. Have you ever just wanted to slap the shit out of somebody so much? That is hypocrisy at its finest. She's brave enough to stand up to the bullies, but she's the biggest fucking bully I've ever seen.
Vegan. And you should be vegan too. Because one day you too, Chris, can be brave. Vegan because you are brave.
It's also
enough to
ironic
stand
she's
up.
using South Park characters when, as far as I know, neither Matt nor Trey are fucking vegan.
The bullies. And guess what? I'm not
Bitch,
the
yes,
bully.
you are! You are a fucking bully if I've ever seen one. This whole video is just bullying Call Me Chris.
That's right. The people saving the animals who are dying, they're not the bully. Okay, I know you have it backwards somehow in your
It
head.
ain't backwards in my head.
But-
You are a bully. There's no denying it. You can deny it all you want. That just means you're not living in fucking reality and you don't see your own fucking flaw and your own hypocrisy. You're calling other people out for doing that, but you don't do it yourself. Take a look in the mirror, or don't, because you might turn yourself to stone. God, that stare is like, it's like looking at fucking Medusa, just without the snakes in her hair. She's just one giant fucking snake.
Here's another one. There you go. Okay.
Vegan because you were born never wanting to hurt the innocent. She's...
Vegan because you were born never wanting to hurt the innocent. Okay, way back in the day, Chris, at some point in time, you were actually kind. You know, when you were born, your mother's milk was meant for you. It was all peace and love, you know? And you were never, ever the kind of kid who, if you saw a dead animal in the street, you know, a deer on the road, it never occurred to you to run up to the deer and dig your mouth into the deer's body and be covered in blood. It never occurred to you because you were once kind.
That doesn't occur to me now. If I see an animal, I don't just automatically assume or think in my head like, oh, I want to rip into its throat and just eat the blood of the innocent. And I guarantee Chris doesn't think that way either.
And you can go back. All right? You can absolutely do that. By the way, also it just happens...
Vegan because
that-
animal agriculture contributes to climate change and ocean dead zones. Now she's a climate activist.
This. Vegan because animal agriculture contributes to climate change and ocean dead zones, all right?
Does she
You can
also
go
think
ahead and
that windmills kill whales?
research this yourself. And so I know you don't give a shit about the future generations of the planet because it's all about you right now and your makeup and your money, you know. But not everybody is like you, Chris. Some people actually care about the animals. So maybe you should just hang out with them for a change. You can do it. You can do it. You don't have to hang out with the mean people.
I would want to
Okay?
hang out with a fucking vegan teacher or anybody like her. They're absolutely insufferable. Like I said, there are good vegan people who live their vegan life and don't fucking push their shit on people and harass them for not living the way they do. But people like that vegan teacher who do harass people are just, they're insufferable fucking people. She has zero life. This is all she fucking does. This is all she knows. She doesn't want to contribute anything to actual society. She wants to sit there and harass and bully people because they don't think and live the way she does or the way she thinks everybody should fucking live.
Be fucking vegan.
Be like Joe
Be fucking
Bartolozzi.
vegan.
Tap into your empathy.
More
Fucking
fucking
vegan.
stupid songs.
Sing the
Be
song.
fucking vegan.
Help her save every chicken pig.
Hey, let's not follow this bitch. Let's unfollow her. Let's mass unfollow her so she has no fucking following at all. I can't stand her. I can't stand her. A couple years ago, me and my stepson, when he lived here, were talking about, I forget what it was, and that vegan teacher got brought up. At the time, he was like 13, 14. He hated her. Hated her with a passion. I think he still does. My stepdaughter loves animals. Like, what's her name? Snow White style. Like, wants to talk to animals and all this stuff. Can't stand the vegan teacher. Can't stand her because she thinks she's a bully and a horrible person. She's insufferable. She went to a Marineland protest in France. We're not watching that. Chickens at the hospital? Yep, only in Italy. Let's watch this one. I gotta see this one. I lived in Italy, so I gotta see what the hell she's talking about.
My new windows, they are absolutely amazing.
What does a smooth brain fucking idiot have to say?
So we just went to the hospital here to get my mother-in-law some medication, and just outside the hospital, right here, are literally some chickens. There's literally chickens right outside the hospital here. I'm just going to say hi to them.
They look fucking
Okay,
tasty.
So here we have
Throw some herbs and spices on them.
some chickens. Hi. Are you friendly? Are you nice?
I hope they're not. I hope they
Are
peck
you
the fucking
going
shit out of her
for
face.
Or are you just coming to say hi? Hello? Hi, pretty. You're very pretty. That's for
I
sure.
honestly think the vegan teacher does not want what she claims she wants. She does this for clout. She does this to get a rise out of people like me. And that's fine. Because the more videos she makes, in fact, I think this might be a new series called Shitting on the Vegan Teacher. We'll see how much compassion she has when I just take a dump all over her face.
Yeah, I don't have any food if that's what you want. No? But don't worry, I'm not going to eat you.
I
I'm not
would.
gonna hurt you
Oh my
'cause I'm
god.
vegan.
Seriously, she's talking to the chicken. She's like, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm vegan. I'm vegan. I'm not gonna hurt you, little chicken who can't understand a fucking word I'm saying. Good god. And the chicken's in Italy. The chicken's not gonna understand English. Even if it could understand human language, it's not gonna understand English. It's a chicken in fucking Italy. All right? Me and my ex-wife had a dog, Ozzy. He was born in Italy. My wife taught him Italian words and commands, and that's all he knew. When I spoke English to him, he didn't fucking do, like, if I was like, hey, Ozzy, sit. He's not going to do that. But if I'm like, Ozzy, seduto, he would fucking sit because he understood Italian only. He didn't understand English. So you talking to a chicken in fucking Italy who's only been around the Italian language is not going to understand you.
haven't eaten chickens in a very long time. I haven't stolen any eggs.
She
from you
hasn't
guys
eaten
either,
chicken in a
so
very
I'm-
long time. So she's not always been an insufferable vegan fucking lunatic. So at one point, so I wonder what got her to turn vegan. Was it somebody bullying and harassing her to the point where she's like, fine, I give up. I'll just be fucking vegan.
Your friend. Who else is here? You got a pigeon friend? Yeah? Aren't you pretty? Look at your nice feathers. Oh, you have some white ones sticking up there.
She's
at
so
the back.
fucking annoying.
Yeah. So I guess you guys
Well,
are Italian,
no
is
shit,
that it?
dumbass.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really speak Italian too much. Not yet. But, yeah, I like your feet.
Yeah, she continues to talk them in
cute
English
feet.
as if they're going to understand.
Also, you guys have some cute beaks. I guess you didn't come from a factory farm because
What
your
the
beaks would
fuck
have
is
been
she
cut
talking
off.
about?
Yeah, that's what they do in the United States and in different parts of the world.
They don't cut off beaks at factory farms. Why would they do that? Chickens need their beaks to feed to fatten them up. If you cut off their beaks, they can't eat. They can't get fat. What is she talking about?
Listen, I hope you're gonna have a good life and that you're gonna enjoy your time here. I guess this is where you guys live. And it was really
She's
super
so
nice
stupid.
to meet you guys. Thank you very much for being here. And what are these guys' names? You guys are chasing each other around here?
Is this all this fucking video is? Does she even say anything worthwhile?
Oh.
Well, she never says anything worthwhile.
Look at the beautiful flowers they have here, and it's only March. Chickens? So this is kind of a reminder to you guys. If you're not yet vegan,
And I will never be vegan as long as people like you exist. Ever. Ever. I will never be a Christian again as long as insufferable fucking Christians exist. Ever.
don't eat these little guys. They've never hurt you. You never even met the chickens who you're eating. Be kind.
You want us to be kind because chickens have never hurt anybody, but then you, again, can't afford the same nicety to other people. She's an idiot. I keep repeating myself. I know she called Chris out for repeating herself, which is, it's also funny and ironic. She constantly repeats herself all the time.
Be compassionate. You know, if you want to shoot them, just shoot them with your camera. Just
Nah,
film
bitch.
them. That's it. Don't
I'm pulling out my AR. I'm gonna blast them chickens away. Might have me a nice fucking rotisserie.
bother them. Don't eat them. Don't wear them. Don't use animals. They're here on the planet
And
with
yet
us, not
you,
for us.
like I've stated, you use animal products without even knowing it. Without even knowing it, you use animal products. Guaranteed. That phone you're holding in your hand probably has some type of animal product in it, like collagen or something for the glue or for the plastic. Even in the process of making it. No.
All right, so make sure you subscribe. Because I know a lot of you guys are watching and you keep forgetting to subscribe.
I'm not.
So subscribe.
I'm not
and come and
forgetting
join me.
to subscribe. I don't want to subscribe. If you were a decent person, I may consider subscribing. But you're not. You're a horrible, trash human being. And I urge everyone not to subscribe to her. Do not like her videos. Unfollow her. Because she is an insufferable human being. If she can even be considered a human being. Did you notice in her last video, she looked all haggard and beat up? And in this video, her skin is like smooth and shit.
For more advice,
Because she's probably using makeup, and she probably thinks the makeup she's using is vegan, or those glasses she's using is vegan. I guarantee those glasses have even the smallest trace of animal product in them.
adventures here in Italy. See you soon.
Ugh. Yeah. Don't ever fucking blow kisses. Don't ever. That was disgusting. That was gross. I want to throw up now. She's just. She's a horrible, horrible person. The day she dies, I will do a fucking dance on stream. And just like Jim Cornette with Vince Russo, the day she dies, I will find her grave and I will piss all over it. I might even take a big meaty shit after eating steak and chicken, and my body doesn't handle milk very well. So I'll eat a big old fucking steak and just drink like a gallon of milk. So it's like just a big meaty watery shit that I'll just take all over her grave. Normally, I'm not usually this mean, but this is just, it's one person I cannot stand. One person I can't stand. There's very few people that I can't stand. And she is like fucking top of the list. And my wife, she's a very nice, compassionate, empathetic person. She can't stand the vegan teacher either. She doesn't hate her on the level that I hate her. But she can't stand her. Ugh. Mark Rober fails ethics class. That was 2 years ago. Just look at this. Look at this photo, how fucking just haggard she looks. If veganism was the way to go to stay healthy and young, she's doing a horrible job. She looks bad. Just, ugh. My dog's butthole looks better than she does. Ugh. And his butthole is, ugh. Anyways, I digress. That's definitely going to be a YouTube video. I wish I could record. So I can't record. I moved my computer to a new case, but it has 2, 4, 6, 7 USB ports. One of the USB ports is not working. So, and I can't use it. And I can't record because I'm out of USB ports. So I got a port for the camera, or no, for the microphone, the Hopog streaming box, keyboard, mouse, what else? I can't even remember. What else is hooked up to this stupid thing? Yeah, I don't remember. But all the ports are taken, except one that doesn't work. However, when I get my new streaming capture card in, it's supposed to be here on Thursday. Once I get it in, that'll free up a USB port because I don't have this, because it's an internal capture card. I'll be able to record again. But for now, it's like videos get streamed to Twitch, and then I have to fucking download them for Twitch, and then like the quality looks like shit. I mean, the quality looks like shit when I record with this capture box anyways, because it's not even USB-C. Like, it's what is it, fucking micro USB? That's what's hooked up to it. Yeah, once I get that new capture card, quality should look way better. I guarantee the quality of my camera looks better than like this, because the camera is USB-C. But anyways, I think that might be it for today. Because I got nothing else. I don't want to watch any more vegan teacher. I don't want to give her any more fucking exposure. What, that vegan teacher attacks Jesus. Jesus of all people. She attacked Jesus. What? Because he wasn't vegan? That's like the Lord and Savior. Like, the person every Christian should strive to be towards. And she's attacking him because I'm guessing he's wasn't vegan. Anyways. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Season 3 of Call of Duty comes out. Bright and early. Ciao.